Good morning. I'm really glad you're here. Before anything else begins, let's stay together for a few quiet minutes. You don't need to feel completely rested, positive, or ready for the day. Maybe you slept well. Maybe your mind was busy through the night. Maybe you opened your eyes and immediately remembered everything waiting for you. However, this morning has found you. You're welcome here, exactly as you are. The room may still be quiet. The light may only be beginning to enter through the window, gently changing the colors around you. Perhaps the rest of your home is still asleep, or maybe you can already hear the first small sounds of the day. A car moving somewhere in the distance, a bird outside, the soft hum of the house waking up around you. Nothing about this moment needs to be extraordinary. It only needs to be noticed. Take one comfortable breath. There is no need to make it especially deep or slow. Simply feel the air arrive, and then leave again. Let your shoulders soften naturally without forcing them. Notice where your body is resting and how the surface beneath you is supporting your weight. You have already arrived in this moment. You don't need to earn your place in it. Your phone may be close by. Perhaps it is resting on the nightstand, sitting on a table, or already in your hand. You don't need to push it away, and you don't need to judge yourself for wanting to check it. Reaching for it has become part of waking up for so many of us. Sometimes our hands find the screen before our minds have fully returned from sleep. Within a few seconds, the whole world can enter the room. Messages written yesterday, emails about today, photographs of other people's lives, news from places far away, reminders of things we need to finish and questions we haven't had time to answer. None of those things are necessarily wrong. Our phones connect us to people we love and help us move through modern life. This isn't about making technology the enemy. It is simply about remembering that before your attention belongs to everyone else, it belongs to you. There is a very small space between waking up and opening the world. Most mornings we pass through that space so quickly that we barely know it was there. But this morning, you noticed it. You are standing inside it now. Think of these first few minutes as the doorway to your day. On the other side are your plans, responsibilities, conversations, decisions, and all the unpredictable moments that will eventually arrive. You are not avoiding them by waiting here. You are simply choosing not to carry everything at once. You don't walk into your home carrying every object in the house in your arms. You enter one room at a time. Perhaps the day can be approached in the same way. One conversation when it comes. One responsibility when it is time. One moment while you are actually living it. So much of our stress begins when the mind tries to live the entire day before breakfast. It rehearses the meeting, remembers the unfinished task, anticipates the difficult conversation, and prepares for problems that may never happen. The body is sitting in a quiet room, while the mind is already hours ahead. Come back for a moment. Feel the simple rhythm of your breathing. Notice the morning light without needing to describe it perfectly. Listen for one sound nearby. There's nothing you must accomplish through this small act of awareness. You are not trying to empty your mind. You are simply letting your attention return to the life that is actually happening. I think many of us have quietly learned to believe that life begins later, after the inbox is empty, after the house is clean, after the children are settled, after the work is finished. after we finally feel confident, organized, rested, or successful enough. We keep moving toward a future moment where we imagine we will finally have permission to relax and enjoy being alive. But there is almost always another task. There will always be something that could be improved, answered, planned, repaired, or completed. If we wait until nothing needs our attention before allowing ourselves to feel present, we may spend years waiting for a life that has been happening around us the entire time. Your life is not hidden somewhere after your to-do list. It is here, in this room, in this breath, in the first light of the morning. It is in the cup you haven't made yet, the floor beneath your feet, the familiar sounds of your home, and the people who may still be sleeping nearby. These ordinary details can seem too small to matter, but ordinary moments are not interruptions between the important parts of life. They are the substance of life itself. One day, this ordinary morning will be part of your past. You may not remember what time you checked your phone or which messages were waiting, but you may remember how the light entered the room. You may remember the sound of someone you love moving through the house. You may remember the feeling of warm coffee in your hands, or the rare morning when you gave yourself enough time to notice that you were alive. Isn't it strange how easily we overlook the moments that will eventually become our memories? We often think memories are made only during celebrations, vacations, milestones, and dramatic changes. But much of what we later miss was once completely ordinary. A voice calling from another room, a small hand reaching for ours, a familiar kitchen, a quiet drive, a morning when nothing special happened, except that everyone we loved was still there. This doesn't mean you must turn every moment into something profound. That would become another kind of pressure. You don't have to appreciate everything perfectly. You don't have to feel grateful every second. Mindfulness is not pretending that life is always beautiful. It is allowing yourself to be present for the life that is real. Some mornings are heavy. Some days begin with worry, grief, exhaustion, or uncertainty. Presence does not erase those feelings. It gives them room to exist without allowing them to become the whole sky. You can feel tired and still notice the warmth of the light. You can feel uncertain and still take one steady breath. You can have a difficult day ahead and still begin it with kindness. Two things can be true at the same time. Life can be complicated, and this moment can still be gentle. Perhaps that is one of the greatest gifts of mindfulness. It doesn't ask you to escape your life. It teaches you how to return to it. Return to your body when your thoughts run too far ahead. Return to the breath when everything feels urgent. Return to what your hands are doing, what your eyes are seeing, and what is truly happening in front of you. Not because the present moment is always comfortable, but because it is the only place where you can actually live. Your mind will wander today. It will compare, remember, predict, and worry. That is what minds do. You don't need to become frustrated with yourself when it happens. You can simply notice that you have left the moment and gently come back. Come back while you are washing your face and feel the temperature of the water. Come back while you are drinking something warm and notice the first sip. Come back while someone is speaking to you and let yourself hear the whole sentence. Come back when you are walking from one room to another instead of using every quiet second to check a screen. These returns may last only a few moments, but they change the texture of a day. They remind you that your attention does not have to be taken from you automatically. You can place it with care. Your attention is where your life becomes visible. When your attention is always somewhere else, life can begin to feel distant even while you're moving through it. You complete tasks, answer messages, meet obligations, and reach the end of the day wondering where the hours went. The hours went wherever your attention went. That doesn't mean you should ignore your responsibilities. It means you can bring yourself with you while you meet them. You can work and still notice when your body needs a pause. You can care for other people without disappearing from your own life. You can move efficiently without treating every moment as an emergency. You can be ambitious and present. You can have goals without convincing yourself that today is only a waiting room for tomorrow. The future matters. Your plans matter. The things you are building matter. But today is not merely a bridge to somewhere more important. Today is part of the life you are building. This morning is not a rehearsal. This breath is not temporary. This is the real thing. Maybe that is why waiting a little before touching your phone matters. It is not because the screen is bad. It is because the pause reminds you that you have a choice. Before the world tells you what deserves your attention, you can remember what is already here. You are here. Your body is here. The people and places that make up your real life are here. The morning has arrived without asking you to prove anything first. For the next few seconds, allow yourself to receive that. You do not need to perform the morning correctly. You don't need to create a perfect routine. Let this be simpler than that. Take another natural breath and feel the quiet movement of it. As you inhale, notice that you are receiving this moment. As you exhale, let go of the need to rush ahead of it. You don't have to hold the entire day in your mind right now. You only need to be present for this small beginning. Soon, you will move. You may get out of bed, open the curtains, prepare breakfast, help someone else get ready, or begin your work. The day will gather momentum. There will be moments when you forget this conversation completely. That is okay. Mindfulness is not about never becoming distracted. It is about remembering that you can return. You can return at a red light, with your eyes open and your hands safely where they need to be. You can return while standing in line, waiting for a page to load, or listening to water run from the faucet. You can return in one breath before answering a difficult message. You can return when the afternoon feels too fast. You may not be able to control what today brings, but you can practice meeting it without abandoning yourself. Before we finish, I'd love to leave you with a few gentle affirmations for this morning. You don't need to repeat them aloud unless that feels natural. Simply listen, breathe, and allow the words that feel right to stay with you. My attention belongs to me, and I can offer it with intention. I do not need to enter this day in a hurry. I can meet one moment at a time. My life is happening here, not somewhere far ahead. I'm allowed to notice the beauty of ordinary things. I can care for my responsibilities without losing myself inside them. I choose presence before pressure. I can pause before I react. I can return to my breath whenever I need to come home to myself. I do not need a perfect morning to have a meaningful day. I welcome today as it is, without demanding that I know everything in advance. I will listen to my own needs with patience and kindness. I am more than what I accomplish. I do not have to earn the right to experience peace. I can move through this day with awareness even when life becomes busy. The world can wait one more minute. This morning belongs to my life, and my life is happening now. Take a moment and let those words settle. You are not being asked to remember every affirmation. Perhaps only one stood out. Maybe it was the reminder that your attention belongs to you. Maybe it was the idea that you do not need a perfect morning. Maybe it was simply this: your life is happening now, not after the next task, not after everything becomes easier, not after you become a different version of yourself. Now, in this breath, in this ordinary morning, in the life that is already here, thank you for sharing these quiet moments with me. As you move into the rest of your morning, take your time where you can. Let the day unfold in the order it arrives. And when you eventually touch your phone, do it as someone who has already met herself first. Carry this calm gently. You don't need to hold on to it perfectly. You can always return. I'll be here tomorrow morning.